Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are here week 8 and we're talking about transition. I hope you liked last week's video talking about the takeaway and how you can start to understand taking the club away. Now at this point we'd like to think that we're at the top of the backswing and we're in a good position and we're ready to start that transition. That's what this week's video is going to be about. How do we transition to start the downswing from an effective position at the top? Before we get into the content, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're really happy you're here. We want you learning and getting better, and we're hoping that this video series is helping you. But let's get to it. So once we've got to the top of the backswing, we want to feel like we're in a really good position at the top, we're controlled, and we want to start to make our way down to the golf ball. The first thing that I have to talk about, force precedes motion, okay? The reason why I need to talk about that is because if we think of at the top of the backswing, we need to be able to push a force into the ground for the ground to be able to react with our body to be able to help us move. There's 4 different forces that we're always looking at. We're trying to just move around the body and use the ground to help the golf swing take place. So one thing that we have to understand is once we get to the top position and we are loaded and we are ready to go, we want to feel like we use the ground and we push into the ground for the ground to be able to move us to be able to start that downswing. And once we do that, when we start to understand that there is a lateral force that happens first, we will see that that club will start to shallow. Now, if I go down the line here with this golf ball, if I get to the top of my swing and I transition laterally, watch what happens to the club. You're going to see that that club, especially the club head, is going to drop in behind my hands. That's exactly what we want to see in the golf swing, because as soon as we get to the top and we think turn, notice that now the club head gets outside and starts to come what we would consider over the top. We're trying to avoid coming over the top. How you can notice whether you're turning first or going lateral first is by where the golf ball starts. If the golf ball starts out to the right, you're probably someone that gets lateral first. If you're starting the ball out to the left, you're probably someone that's turning first. So if we get someone who's playing a slice, typically they turn a lot, the club comes over the top, the face gets open and it plays that slice or that fade. If you're someone that is lateral first, you get to the top, lateral, and then it starts to move out to the right. Now, if you are someone that is playing a block, chances are here you're probably getting lateral a lot and not getting much rotation. If you're someone that's hitting it out to the left a lot and not coming back to the target, so it's like a pull, chances are you're getting a lot of rotation and not a lot of lateral. So first thing we want to see, to the top, lateral movement, and then we start to see kind of that rotation happen. There are a couple more forces, but I don't want to concentrate on those right now. I want to keep this simple. So think lateral or rotation. Again, if it's out to the right, you might be hitting more lateral than rotation. So start working on some rotation. If you're someone that's hitting it left and it's staying left, you might want to start on working on some lateral rather than rotation. So again, we get to the top of the backswing, transition happens because that weight shift moves to the right or towards the target, push, and then turn, okay? If we do that, we should see an effective golf swing. All right, folks, that's this week's video. Go ahead and like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in next week's content. We hope you're learning from this stuff. And again, if you're someone that's struggling hitting it left and it's not coming back or it's slicing, try getting lateral first. If you're someone that's blocking it or hooking it from the right, try getting a little more rotation first, and you're going to see that club start to work more on the plane that we want to be seeing.